Well, I don't think there's really any such thing as a gay community, because in the Bible it says in Romans 1 why people fall into perversions. And like, you should all just thank a straight person that we're all here today on the earth, and that we can all be friends.
How am I supposed to be friends with someone if they refuse to acknowledge my existence?
You know, and look at the people that want to oppress this LGBTQ or whatever the heck it is, all these transgenders and gays, and you know, I don't believe in all that crap.
Well, your words are saying one thing, but your tone of voice is saying something else.
I've got no problem if you're gay and you want to wear a dress or whatever, that's your business. But it doesn't need to be everybody else's business.
Yeah, those are our favorite. The I don't care if you're gay, but statements. Also, by your own logic, doesn't that mean that you and all of your little Trump cultist friends, doesn't that make your attire than everyone else's business? Just using your logic.
I'm not a big fan of LGBTQ, you know? I mean, I think they're garnering a lot of attention that is unwarranted. I mean, they're 1% of the population.
You know who also make up less than 1% of the population? Firefighters, both professional and volunteer. It's 0.003%. So would you hold that exact same logic if you were to substitute LGBTQ and firefighters? Or are you just homophobic?
To think that a child of 5 or 6 can determine that they want to be a boy because they're a girl, or they're a girl and they want to be a boy, and that the state or wherever they're living has the right to put them through transformation or transition, and the parents don't have a say. Now, that's not legal in all places.
I was going to say, that's not happening. That isn't happening. I mean, like, no. There are people talking about it, but there's no sort of political movement to make it happen for 5 and 6-year-olds.
Oh, yeah? What was the recent Pride events? What were they?
Pride events was gay pride, that it's been...
Oh, and the transgender didn't enter into the picture at all? Have you seen their new flag?
Ah, a flag that is inclusive of trans people. Oh no. See, what all of these Trump morons have in common is it's all fear and no critical thinking. Let me break down each one. First, flashback to that guy who said LGBTQ people don't exist. Well, like pineapple and pizza lovers, gay people have always existed. And in fact, there's evidence to suggest that Abraham Lincoln, you know, Republicans' favorite president, that he was gay. As well as First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt was a lesbian. Second, to the closeted Trump supporter, just because you don't believe in my existence, or yours honestly, that doesn't mean that you neglect giving us the freedom and the equal treatment under the law that we deserve. Third, to that 1% population guy, well, that's empirically false because according to Gallup, LGBTQ people make up at least 7.2% of the population identifying as gay, lesbian, bisexual, trans, non-binary, or something other than straight. But you know, of course, MAGA, they're just allergic to facts. And lastly, to that poor woman whose brain fully broke when she was confronted, hope you know that children's sexuality, gender identity, along with their other behaviors and preferences, all start forming around age 5. But again, what do all these MAGA morons have in common, besides their obvious homophobia, transphobia, and their attire? It's that they're all being manipulated by fear and a lack of critical thinking. I would not be surprised if none of them actually have ever met an LGBTQ person, let alone a trans person. They just fearmonger and repeat the talking points they hear on right-wing media all the time because that's their identity. That is what they've staked as who they are, which, with that being said, get a better personality. My name is Scott Johnson. You can find more of me here on The Breakdown. Make sure to smash that subscribe button and click the bell for notifications. You can also find me on TikTok and on my YouTube, which are in the description box below. I'll see you there.